Okay. Okay. Hey, well, next to your bed, the most comfortable piece of furniture in your house is probably the sofa. Since it's such an important anchor in any room, it can take forever to find the perfect piece. Well, now you can customize what you want, how firm, what kind of material, how big, how small, pillows, no pillows, and you can get quality at an affordable price. We recently went inside the new showroom for Living Designs Furniture to see the process from the inside out. Yuval, when most of us look for a sofa, the first thing we're looking for is a certain color, and then, of course, the shape. And the problem with that is you can go all over town and still not find what you're looking for.
You're basically going to a furniture store that's going to sell you what their buyers have decided to purchase. And you're limited to very few covers and very few styles.
Yeah, all right, so we're going to talk in a little bit about how you can customize what you want here. And when we say customize, we're talking picking your material, picking how wide, how long, the whole bit, because oftentimes, too, we're stuck with the size that they offer us, but we can't really dictate what we might need for our space.
That's correct. You need to know, you need to be asked, what is it that you're going to do with the sofa? Is this going to go into a formal room? Are you living on your sofa? Do you like to sit? Do you like to lounge? Are your kids going to be there? What is your comfort level? How high are you? How short are you? Okay?
Well, that's like literally fitting that sofa to your body.
That is exactly, that's correct. That's what we do.
When we buy a sofa, a lot of times we forget about one of the most important components that determines the quality because we can't see it, and that is the frame.
The frame is what determines how this sofa is going to look at the end of the day and what product it's made out of.
Yeah, I always hear people say, it's made with solid wood, so you know it's good.
Correct. Solid wood is, for example, plywood is solid wood. It's product made out of wood that is pressed together.
So it doesn't sound very strong.
But it's not strong at all. Depending on how you put it, it's not strong at all. Plywood should not be used in a frame of this caliber or this quality because it won't last. We use whole wood, not solid wood, whole wood. Only in 3 types of species: red oak, white oak, and cypress.
So we're starting with our strong framework,
right,
and then we get into kind of the thing that impacts the feel of that sofa.
Correct. So that would be the feel of your seat cushioning or the feel of your back. And you have multitudes of feel. With today's technology, you can have foam made that will last you for years. Literally years and years and years.
And you can either sink into that sofa if that's the feel you want,
correct,
or have something that has you
will
setting
support
up.
you, that you feel like you're sitting on a board. It all depends on how you like to sit and feel.
The other thing that we have to choose from is the shape of the sofa. There's basically X number of shapes of sofas, and then we can start to manipulate it in a number of different ways.
Correct. Most women, when they go into a furniture store, and I've seen this for years and years and years, they look at a sofa and they love that sofa. So for example, here they would look at this style, and you see the nails. I love the nails, I love the sofa.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. I go, I love the nails.
Very good. But they never really looked at the arm. So the arm is okay because I love the nails, but I really would rather have a straight arm. Well, you come here and you say, I love the nails, but I want a straight arm. We're going to do exactly that. If you say, I don't want the nails as far apart, I want them one next to the other, we're going to do that. So we're going to show you, literally show you what it's going to look like when it's done before you even purchase it, and then you're smart enough, you'll decide, yep, that's what I want. No, that's not what I want.
The other great customizing tool you have here is that you aren't limited to just a couple of materials that you might see in the store available for that style. You can actually pick your material.
Correct.
And of course, that's another thing that helps you deal with the price. I want to make sure people understand that you start with quality, but we can determine at what level of quality we want to add on top of that.
You will never abuse this fabric under, once again, normal wear and tear. You sit, you lay, you jump a little bit, you do whatever people do on a sofa. You cannot wear this material out.
So material can dictate the cost of what you have, but also how that material is manipulated. For example, tufting, which looks like it could be labor intensive.
It's very labor intensive. Some sofas you see look like they're tufted, but they're really sewn together and then someone just pushes a button in it. Okay? The proper way is that you actually have to take the underneath of the fabric onto a foam, make holes, literally drill holes where you want the button to make the diamonds proper. Cut the foam at a certain depth to be able to manipulate the fabric into it, and then fold it, and then put your button in.
All right, so a frame that will never break. You get to decide how deep or long you want that sofa. You get to decide if you want nail heads, rolled arms, curved arms, your material. I'm hearing cha-ching, 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 because that sounds like a customized sofa, which we are used to buying stuff straight off the floor, just get what we got. So the price here is not as much as people might think it would be.
It's not at all. We are the ones that manufactured this product for other stores. You do not have to pay someone else's profit or shipping cost. You come here, you pick what you want out of this showroom, and then we'll manufacture it for you and we'll take it to your house. The quality is better. And I'm saying that because I know exactly what and how we do the things that we do. There is no cutting corners. We will not cut corners. That's why we are what we are and we do what we do. Everything that we do here is handmade.
And you can check out the new Living Designs Furniture showroom at the corner of Navigation and Lockwood Drive in Houston. You can also find them online at livingdesignsfurniture.com. You can also call this number at 713-926-3500, 713-926-3500. They actually did the sofas that you see on our set every day, and I finally, at my personal house, got the sofa that I had been looking for years. Well, sometimes we buy